Hi boys and girls, guess what? It came 2 days earlier than FedEx said it was supposed to come, so it's Boxycharm Day! Yay! My favorite day of the month. Before we get into it, as always, if I could ask you to like this video and subscribe to my channel and share this with any of your makeup loving friends. And if you have an Instagram, go ahead and follow me at steak_and_brush. Oh, I'm just so excited. It's my favorite day. I get so anxious. I don't look at any spoilers, so everything in here is just completely new to me. So let's see what's in it. Okay, first off, the card, which I'm not going to read the back, but it says all access. I don't know if that's... It has like a big camera light. I don't know if that's supposed to be like movie themed or something. I don't know. We'll find out. Alright, the first thing we have in here is, ooh, it is an eyeshadow palette. It looks like I love eyeshadow palettes. This is the Violet Voss Essentials Pro Series eyeshadow palette. Let's look. It's got a mirror up here on top, and it has some very pretty colors. Sorry, I am still getting used to this camera. There we go here. We've got... Let's go ahead and we'll just swatch them out for you. Or we'll do some of them. Let's look at this. Let's try this emerald. Let's do some of these shimmers. The gold. Plumberry. Let's look at the pink. At least, I was actually just talking about this. Eyeshadow shades have ridiculous names, and this is nice to just have, it just tells me what the color is. Let's go ahead here, the emerald, gold, ooh, the plum is pretty, and the pink. They're not awesomely pigmented just from swatching them, but we'll see how it works. I really like the colors. I have no idea what I'm going to do with them right now, but we've got that. Okay, next in, looks like, oh, we've got brushes. I love getting brushes. These are Moda Pro, and they're eye brushes. Oh, this is awesome. I was just saying I need some more like tapered blending brushes. This has a shade, crease, detail, smudge, and line. Oh, and they have this nice like textured. Let's see if we can, yeah, see how we've got that there. It's textured there at the end. Oh, this one, I could already tell this is going to be an awesome one. This is they call this their crease brush, but I've been looking for something like this where it's nice and tapered there to get into the crease. That is a definite yay. This one is, well, maybe this one's, no, this one's the crease. Duh. It actually has the name right there. Woohoo! This is the crease, but again, it's nice and tapered, so that's going to be awesome. This one, still tapered, is the shade brush. Oh, I'm very, very excited about these. Very, very excited. This one is the line. I don't know. I don't use brushes like this a lot. Just, I mean, maybe I'll try it on my under eye. I usually use a pencil brush for that, but I don't use, right now I don't have any gel eyeliner or anything like that to use it with. Looks like this one is the smudger. Actually, this would be really nice underneath the eye. Whoop, and that just rolled off my table. Oh well. And then this one is the detail. This looks like it'd be a nice outer V brush. Very, very excited about these. This is the 5-piece deluxe eye kit, in case I did not say that or show it. I was just so excited to get into it. All right, what do we have next? Hank and Henry Blickity Black? Yes, I guess that's how you say it. Blickity Black Longwear Liquid Eyeliner. I want to say I've heard of this company, but I'm not sure. Doesn't really say anything else on here. It says maybe slick with it. Not sure you can read that. I think that's what it says. Okay. It's at least off enough that I can try it out. Let's see, is this a felt tip? Is this a brush? What is this? This looks... oh, it's a brush tip. I like that. Let's see what it looks like. It's got some possibility. I'm very confused though that it, if you can see it, the cap is like this shiny brown. So I almost expected it to be that color, but no, it is definitely Blickity Black, whatever Blickity is. Okay, oh, the next thing is, I recognize the company. It's Dr. Brandt, which I know lots of people really like Dr. Brandt. It's a recovery sleeping mask. Deeply hydrates and moisturizes to reduce redness and signs of irritation. Hydrating recovery mask powered by a biotic balancing complex to balance skin's naturally occurring flora. Smoothing peptides. Peptides are good, along with a restorative blend of ceramides. That's good. Fatty acids and calming ingredients work in harmony to smooth, nourish, and restore and hydrate skin. Deeply hydrates, moisturizes to reduce redness and signs of irritation, locks in moisture to prevent water loss. Apply mask to clean, dry skin before bedtime. Do not rinse. Use nightly. And where in my skincare regime this is going to fall, but nice little tube. And let's see what we've got. It has kind of a florally scent to it. Lotiony texture. But it, once you start rubbing it in, it really feels watery, not lotiony. That's interesting. Very, very interesting. I don't know if this would work as an actual moisturizer at night or not. I will have to try it and see. All right, and I think there's one final thing in here. Yep, and it is... oh, it's a brow pen. This is so weird. I was actually just thinking about looking up, trying to find a brow pen. I've always used pencils, and of course, you know, I haven't used gel or powders or anything like that because of my scar. But I thought, well, maybe I'll try a brow pen and see how that works as opposed to just a pencil. Okay, I guess I should look at this. This is $1 Billion Brows. Is that the company? It looks like it. This is the Microblade Effect Brow Pen in dark. We'll have to see how that works out. Okay, it's one of these with the 3 little tips there. And it... wrong way again. It does that. So that might take a little bit of work to get used to, but we will definitely give it a shot. So we're pretty much, it's all eyes today except for this. I am very excited so far. See what we're getting into. So let me go ahead and I'm gonna do the rest of my face. I'll do everything but the eyes. I'll come back and we'll get into it and see what happens when we put all this Boxycharm stuff on my face. Be right back. Okay, I am back with the rest of my face, and what I've got on it right now is my No Poreblem Prime Essence from Touch and Soul. It's amazing how much of this stuff is that I really love. It comes from previous boxes. My foundation, I'm trying out the Fenty, the new Hydra Boost one, but I just have a sample of it. My under eye is the Benefit Boing Cakeless Concealer, which I'm really liking. I haven't said too much about it because it took me a little while to get used to it, but I'll go into more of that a little later. My Becca Hydra-Mist Set and Refresh Powder, as always, because I'm obsessed with this stuff. Great for Boxycharm last time, I think. I did contouring with my Younique Beachfront bronzer in Malibu, but I went whole hog on the bronzer with the Wet n Wild Queensland. My blush is Milani Luminoso, and finally my highlight is, if I can get it open, the Ofra Nikki Tutorials collab in Glazed Donut. Really liking that shine. Okay, I realized that I didn't actually read through what was on the card with you guys. So, Violet Voss Essential Eyeshadow Palette provides revamped essential shades and an equal number of breathtaking mattes and metallics. Thank you. That's what I've been complaining about in a lot of palettes lately. Too many metallics and shimmers and not enough mattes. I love my shimmers, but I need something to go with them. So you can create the most fashion-forward neutral looks. The Essentials palette was designed for everyday use in a stunning mix of warm and cool tone shades for countless color combinations. Rethink Essentials and effortlessly take your look from day to night. Achieve a soft glam or go bold with a pop of color. The choice is yours. $29 is the value there. Dr. Brandt Hydrobiotic Recovering Sleep Mask. I guess I should have been showing you this stuff while I was describing it, but yes, here's the Dr. Brandt. Not catch the light so much. Oh well. Hydrating Recovering Sleeping Mask. The Balanced Skin's naturally occurring flora and locks in moisture overnight to reduce redness and soothe the signs of irritation. $52. While I say it's way too much for 1.7 fluid ounces, I know Dr. Brandt is a very expensive brand, so I'm not surprised by it. The Moda 5-piece brush set here is Moda Pro takes Moda to the next level. This line features superior quality filaments and modern professional shapes. Use this kit to create endless on-trend eye looks, and the suggested price is $27.95. Henry and Hank Blickity Black Eyeliner, introducing our latest addition to this Slick With It in line of eye products. Our eyeliner is a vegan liquid formula that dries down to a satin matte finish. This formula is extremely long wearing and transfer resistant, which is perfect for those with hooded eyes, which I am. $20. Again, probably wouldn't pay $20 for an eyeliner on my own, but I will certainly take it in a Boxycharm. And then finally, the $1 Billion Brow Microblade Effect Brow Pen. It says this brow mimics the look of actual brow hairs to get a great microblade effect without the blade. It can be used to define a very bold brow or create natural looking brow hairs for a more subtle look. This long lasting formula will last for an all day look. $18. Okay, so let's add this up real quick. $138, so not bad for a $21 investment. Especially if, you know, something Alexander Ryan always says on her channel is that the value is subjective, because they can throw in $300 worth of stuff, but if you wouldn't use it or pay for, you know, that much for it, it really doesn't have a value. So the way I look at it is there anything in here that at least is going to capture back my money that I put in? Because, you know, sometimes there's a dud or a couple duds, or something that you like but you probably wouldn't have bought, or something like that. Like last month, this Becca, it's a $39 value, and I love it. This alone made the box for me. Granted, there was other stuff in there that I really liked, but this was the star and what made it worth it. So we'll see with this. I'm gonna say probably right now, at the very least, brushes. Those brushes were exactly what I was looking for, as long as they perform well. So we'll see. I'm actually going to start with my brows. I have been doing this lately. I'm going to try to find, this does not have a spoolie, does it? No, no spoolie. So I'm going to try to find a brow pencil here that does. This is probably the thing I'm most worried about doing, because I've never done anything like this before, especially with those 3 little prongs. So let's see how this goes. Alright, what I normally do when I do my brows is I create a line. I wonder if that's something I could do or should do. You're in this with me, so we'll see how it works here. What's the best angle for you here? All right, I'm just gonna go in. Of course, I'm starting with my scar side, because that's gonna be the harder of the two. I want to quickly covered that up. Huh. It's not shaped quite how I want it right now. So let's see. I'm going to try using just the tip here to see if I could shape them a little bit. Color, it's darker, obviously you can see between the two there, but it's not quite as off-putting as I would have thought. It works pretty well there on my actual scar. I actually think that did pretty well. Let's, you know what, on this side, I'm going to go in and try to define and shape it first, because that's normally what I do with my brow pencil. I mean, I don't do a lot, but just so I get the kind of like the borders that I want. Go in with this. I'm not using it too horribly lightly. I'm not putting tons of pressure on it, but kind of even. Let's see if I can do kind of like those little brow hairs at the front. I definitely like that this is not crazy pigmented. So that if I do mess up, it's not horribly visible. I like that. I really do. Let me see. Okay. Yeah, I can see, I tried it out, and if I push it harder, I definitely get more of the pigment, and I'm just going in kind of pretty lightly there. So I'd have to say right now, let's see how long it holds up. Oops, since I've never tried a pen like this, I don't know how long it's actually going to last, but I think that did really well. And again, as someone who has that scar right there, I think it looks pretty natural. What do you guys think? All right, let's get into this eyeshadow palette. What are we gonna do with it? I'm actually thinking of doing kind of a warm look here. All right, let's see. Let's take, probably not going to be using these the right way. I think I'm going to go in with the shader brush into, hold this right, into, whoop, no, wrong way. No, I'm going to go into sand first. So let's try that. Ooh, this has a mirror on it. Just peel off the little plasticky bit. Okay, so let's see what we can do here. Ooh, the brush feels very nice. Just going to do one eye to save some time here. It's not horribly pigmented, the eyeshadow that is, but first of all, I'm using a color called sand. It's, you know, probably shouldn't be horribly pigmented, but I feel like I'm able to build it up, which is always very good. That color blended well. Let's see how the others go. Go in with, let's try the crease brush. I probably should have done this the other way around. I'm gonna go in with terracotta in the crease and on the outer lid. Yeah, I definitely should have used these the other way around because this is the bigger brush. Oh, but it does great for this kind of motion right in that crease. That tapered bit there is so nice. That's exactly what I have been missing in brushes. The right set of brushes, the right tools can make all the difference in your makeup look. So I'm going to bring that terracotta in a little bit more. Yeah, definitely the same way with the sand. It's not horribly pigmented. It has a, I mean, it does have, puts down some nice pigment, but it builds up and it blends very, very well. First violet Voss product I've had, so wasn't sure what to expect. Does leave a little bit of staining, but that can be worked with. All right, let's try the outer V brush. I'm very excited about that, or I'm calling it the outer V. It's the detail brush. I'm gonna go in with cinnamon here. I can't get used to this camera angle. Okay, with cinnamon here. Alright. Just gonna do the outer bit and then darken up the crease a bit. Oh yeah. These brushes. This is what I've been missing. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, and I am going to go in with the gold, just with my finger here. Kind of wish they had a little more of an orangey, glittery, but this will work. Oh, it actually kind of brings out like a nice little sunset kind of look. This is okay. I'm gonna get just a regular, just blending brush with no product on it whatsoever. Just kind of blend out the edges. And that left a hair. And then I'm going to try the smudger brush and back into the cinnamon here. Yes, right way. And I'm going to go under my eye. Oh, that's a real nice brush for that. I'm so impressed. So nice. So nice. 5 stars for these brushes, at least on my first impression. Okay, let's try the eyeliner now. Let's see what we can get out of it. Oh, except that is the eyebrow pen. That's not gonna work. Alright, this is quite thick, the actual pen itself. And I still want it to be brown just because that's what color everything is on here. The writing, the ends. Might as well go ahead and do a wing. It is thicker. Went on very smooth. It's not showing any texture under my eye. I like it. I don't know that I like it better than my Wet n Wild liquid eyeliner. I had to play with it a little more, but it's definitely right in the vicinity of my Physicians Formula 2-in-1. What is it? The Eye Boosting Lash Serum one. So yeah, I like that. Definitely not a dud so far. I don't, with the exception of the Dr. Brandt stuff, I don't know, I haven't tried it. I'll work that into my stuff tonight, but I wouldn't say that there was a dud in the bunch here. So let me go ahead off camera. I'm going to do this eye, and then I'm going to come back and we'll recap on everything. Be right back. Okay, I'm back with my finished face. I went ahead and I used my Tarte Big Ego Mascara on my lashes, my waterline. I went with the Appeal Gel Eyeliner and Deep Taupe, and I finished off everything with mine. This is new to me, the Jeffree Star Velour Liquid Lipstick in Pussy Whipped. So you can see, overall, I think the overall look went very well. I'm excited to try some of the bolder colors in there, but I was just kind of in a bronzy mood today. So let's look at everything. The Dr. Jart is probably what I'm least excited about, and that's the most expensive item in the thing. It's not anything bad, it's just, you know, I love skincare too. Right now I'm just kind of happy with my routine, but I will definitely try it. The only problem is at $52, I don't think unless it's some kind of miracle, it's something I will definitely use and probably use until it's finished, but I doubt that I'm going to rebuy something at that price point, especially when I'm kind of, I'm happy with the hydrating things I'm using now. The real star of the box this month are these brushes. They came at just the perfect time when I've been complaining that I needed them. These tapering is just really helps with my hooded eyes. It's just exactly what I wanted at a $27 value, and I don't think this is, sometimes, you know, I think some of these prices are a little inflated in any of these boxes, not just Boxycharm. $27 is something I would definitely pay for this. Was it, yeah, $27.95 I think. Yeah, I would definitely pay that for this. So getting this in a $22 box has already paid off for me. Very excited about these. The eyebrow pen, again, it was perfect timing. I was just talking about getting one and needing one, and I think it worked really well. I might see it, if I like it, I might try to go maybe a shade lighter to see, but I don't even think that with it being dark, I don't even think that it was too dark. I really think it's one of those, you know, the harder you push, the darker the color you'll get too. So this worked for me. The Hank and Henry, what I'm going to say about this is it definitely, I'll use it until it's gone. I just don't think it's anything special. You know, it seems just like my Physicians Formula one, which is cheaper. I won't complain about, you know, the price on this since I didn't really pay for it. Definitely usable. I'm not going to complain about it. I just don't know that I would rebuy this specific one. And then finally, the eyeshadow palette. It's got great colors in there. I'm excited to play with a lot of these other ones. They are perfect for beginners too. You can, just like the description said, you can put some of these shimmers in, this green, you know, for a pop of color, and the gold will bring some stuff out, but it's a very neutral palette. And I think that's great for beginners. It gives you, you know, a little bit, doesn't really have much out on the green or blue side. That emerald, I don't know what I would put it with in this palette, but everything, you know, you can do a nice pink neutrals down here. You can do the golds like I did. You can darken anything up, wrong side, with the black. You've got the cream in there. The only thing that really doesn't go is this emerald, which is a nice color. I just don't know exactly the best way to use that in this palette, so I'd probably use it with something else. But still, I will definitely use this again. That's a no-brainer for me. So another great job, Boxycharm. I have not been, you know, fully disappointed at all with any of mine, and this definitely was a hit for me. So again, I urge you to check out Boxycharm. If you want, you can use in the description box. I have a referral link. It does get me a few, you know, points there, but by all means, if you don't feel comfortable with that, you just go to Boxycharm and sign up for yourself and see what you think. It is a great way to try different brands of makeup. I haven't tried any of these brands before, and you know, I'm very glad that I have a chance to. All right, so another Boxycharm in the bag, in the box for this month. I am glad you're here for it, and I am glad that you're here at my channel. Thank you so much for being a part of it, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.